What's good, family? I'm coming to y'all today with a video just to really talk to y'all, let y'all know how important it is to look at yourself differently. See, many of us tend to suffer from our identity crisis, meaning we view ourselves in the way in which the enemy wants us to view ourselves. But what you got to understand is God knew how you was going to be deceived. God knew very much what you was going to be up against. But it's up to you to allow yourself to learn from those traps that the enemy is setting you up for, and giving it to God and giving your life to God in exchange so he can love you up, or to continue to suffer. Because understand, I seen one of you guys, I can't remember the name, but one of you guys, one of my subscribers commented that anyone could find God in the wilderness. You got to be willing to receive it. And I want to say, when I seen that comment, you'll know who you is if you watch this video again. When I seen this comment, I was like, man, and comment below when you see it, if you happen to come across this video. When I seen that comment, I was like, man, that's true. I say it all the time, but today that was what the message was really centered around when it came to the video I posted on TikTok and today. But what I want you to understand is, you have to first understand that you have to find out who you are in the process of knowing that you know nothing. I know it may not make sense, but understand this. A wise man knows he knows nothing because he uses everything as a learning situation. And what God wants you to understand is, even though you're going through a storm, you might be going through that breakup, you might be going through some financial burden issues or everything. What you got to understand is, it's happening for you. You just have to view it differently. You have to look at it in God's way, because God looks at you 24/7 as his highest creation, as the person he wanted you to be. That's why God continues to have faith in you. That's why God continues to have mercy upon you, because he views you in the way he intended you to be. He knew where you was going to start. He knew how the enemy was going to deceive you. He knew all these things because he's God. But you, as a person, have to realize God never abandoned you, and we all start off somewhere. Because if we all started off perfect, then what will we need God for? The reason why God allows us to go through that time period where the enemy, reveals certain things and, do certain things. Because we as people are responsible for one another. What you're battling, what you're going through, once you get through it, God is going to allow you to help somebody else just like you. But it's up to you to take on that assignment. It's up to you, because God says you are powerful. You just have to believe, you got to know, and you got to trust that God is going to do it for you. This is my first individual message for you guys, just strictly for YouTube. This message 9 times out of 10 is not going on TikTok. But I want y'all to know that I love you guys. And just because you see position and power, just because you see people in position of power, doesn't mean we all go through the same things. We all get attacked. Your preachers, everyone that you look up to, we all go through something. But it's about, are you going to let that crush you, or are you going to keep persevering to help somebody else and be inspiration to somebody else? Because you never know how your blessings are rewarded to you. You could just be choosing to persevere, and giving somebody words of encouragement could be the very reason why you get something in return back. So you got to think about this. Life is not just centered around what you can do for you. It's about what you can do for people, and what you could allow God to do for you, God could do through you to help his people. Because we all at some point in our life was lost. None of us who are in the world, who's up in the ranks or anything, or you just starting out, listen, don't get caught up into comparing yourself to people, because we all started from somewhere. We all at one point didn't have a name. We all didn't at one point didn't view and think the way we think now, because I'm living proof of that. So what you got to understand is, it's not a race. It's a marathon between you and God. It's up to you whether or not you as a person are going to actually sit the time and take the time and talk to God, build connection with God. Because Let me tell you something, family. The more you actually sit in God's presence, the enemy is going to get mad at you. He's going to do everything to stop you, because the more you become comfortable in God's presence, the more you will learn, the more you will reveal. The things that you thought that you knew about your family, or about your teachers, about your co-workers, about your teammates, or whoever it is you hang around the most, because I'm a family-oriented guy. I hung around my family all the time. You know what I'm saying? So whatever it is, you will learn stuff about people. You may discover that your family have gifts. You may discover your best friend may have a secret talent that you may be responsible for pointing them out. You know what I'm saying? By you being in your purpose, it may bring it out of them. So you got to understand, you bring value to everyone around you. It's up to you to actually see yourself differently and actually allow God to use and allow you to view yourself as such. I'm not going to hold y'all too tight, but I just want y'all to know, man, I really was thinking about you guys today. You know, if you're new to this, new to this channel, I want to welcome you, man. I want to thank you. I appreciate the love and support, guys. You know, you guys are my family, and I really love you guys. You know what I'm saying? You know, just continue to have faith, continue to have courage, because I'm telling you, family, you're not going through this alone. Everybody goes through things on and off camera. No matter what I go through, everything that I go through, believe it or not, I give it to God, and God literally allows me to preach on it. Like literally everything. Like I could say that I really connect with you guys, because I could understand you guys struggle, because God allowed me to go through some things to really bring out certain messages for certain people. And then when it comes back and they say, like I had one guy said, man, accurately to the T, exactly what I'm going through. God will use us. He will allow us to go through situations to help people. But you got to look at it as, you know what, God, I'm going through this right now. How can I use it? Once you have that mindset of using everything for your good, I know it's easier to say than done, but once you actually, God allows you to have that mentality, have that mindset, I promise you, the enemy can't affect you. God never said weapons wouldn't form, but he said they would not and shall not prosper. So it's up to you on whether you want to give life to these things. It's up to you on whether or not you want to see it through. Trust and believe, family. We all go through something, but don't let that stop you. You know, if you're new here, you know, like, comment, subscribe, and if you return it, I thank you for your support, man. I thank you for everything. God is the greatest, because if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be able to be so effective. And I hear a lot of you guys' story. Just because you guys think I don't reply or don't respond, I get so many messages and stuff a day, but I really love when you guys comment, when you guys tell me certain things, man. You really don't know. A lot of you guys be blessings to me, because, you know, sometimes, you know, when you operating out of something that's your normal self, you like, man, am I making a difference? Like, you know, it's so normal to me to where it's like, okay, am I really making a difference, God? Every time I say something, now I'm not questioning, but you God to always allow one of you guys to comment how I'm helping you. You know, some person said, one of my people said, I helped them from committing suicide. So it's certain things, but man, I really don't take you guys' support lightly. I really do appreciate it. And a lot of times when I be at my lowest, man, I look at the comments and stuff, and man, it just make me cry sometimes, because I'm an emotional person. So I love the fact that the support I get, because I really came from nothing. This is the first thing in my life that I'm doing myself, that I own, that I could say that I, Ricardo Morel, do for myself. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want you guys, the phone had said low power mode, but I don't want you guys to ever think that I'm not appreciating what you guys are doing, because I really do. You know, if you guys want to support me, I'm on TikTok at SpiritualRico. I'm on Instagram at SpiritualRico. I'm on Facebook. You can type my name, Ricardo Morel. But I'm really pretty much everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to sow into my ministry, if I bless you, you know what I'm saying, I got my PayPal. My PayPal is going to be in the description. It's at SpiritualRico. My CashApp, if you want to cash out me, my CashApp is money symbol SP SpiritualRico. So you know what I'm saying. And if you guys, I accept emails. You guys can email me whatever it is you want to do. You know what I'm saying. If you guys want to email me something to stay motivated, or you want to hear about some topics, and I take it up to God, and because I'm gonna be doing videos just for you guys. You know what I'm saying, outside of what I post on every other platform. But I just want y'all to know, man, This is me, you know what I'm saying? And I just really love you guys, man. Just continue keeping on, family. And I pray to God that you guys have a blessed day and know that God loves you, and so do I. Peace.